hand over to you, Izzo. As he's like, nope, I'm taking a puff of a cigar. It's up to you, buddy.
I got something in my mouth.
That's not the first time he said that.
Oh, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Ham Radio Clubhouse.
Just an inch. Don't worry about it.
Oh, actually, it's
tonight?
not. This is the last Tatawai Grand Conjun.
Nice.
Is it too early to tell you what I did?
No. I mean, we're a matter of seconds into this.
Is it too early to give you a follow-up on the boat?
Absolutely. Let's start out with Izzo tonight.
No. Tell you what. That's just a tick. Those are two ticklers.
That's called a teaser.
Okay, two teasers.
Hey, it's not a French tickler. It's a teaser.
That's a tickler.
There's only a few people in our chat
Go
that
to
even
Steve.
know what
Go
that is. So.
Go to Steve. Wait, Steve. I want to see Steve's face.
What?
He's turning red. You notice tonight. He turned down the lights in his studio so that we can't see how bright white that mustache is. But he's trimmed it and got rid of some of it. So he doesn't have that booger sugar in there. So we're good.
Good Lord.
Oh well. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Clubhouse. Thank you to everyone in green. And it looks like we had a couple new members in there. And I'm
Who's that?
Go over to this. So he's not a new member. He just renewed. Hamradioclubhouse Wilderness Frank. Thank you so much for becoming a YouTube member. And I just dropped whatever I had in my hand. And Arthur, thanks for 33 months rocking out with my HT out.
That's about the most legal thing you could say on this show. Anything else?
Within 30 seconds on YouTube, absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
I dropped it. I got it. Hold on. Okay, sorry. This is my this is the thing that goes over my camera so that you can't see me whenever I'm at work. Oh shit, what did I do? Oh, I bumped a button.
As long as it wasn't the red button.
No, it wasn't the red button. I just hit a F1 key, so everything in my...
Do you guys have a fear of hitting that Molson red button? I still do. I swear to God. Yeah, 4 years now into this.
Especially the weeks that I've had a little bit too much whiskey. I don't know if I should do the red button down here, which is for me to leave the studio, or the red button up there to end the stream.
Mm-hmm. Well, but you have to hit the red one up there twice.
Well, when you've been drinking, that usually happens pretty quick.
Yeah,
before someone can stop you.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway.
Listen, I'm not about the Vogue here. I'm not about the Vogue, but why does my audio look? I mean, my picture. What do we call that? A visual, video.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look grainy? I don't like it.
It does. Yeah.
A little foggy.
Yeah.
It's because low light. It's okay.
Hang on.
No, you ain't got to turn on the floodlights. Thank you, Jeff, for the 17 months. Jimmy, thanks for the 2 months. We appreciate you guys for being there.
Oh, yes. They added a dark
blinded by the light. Oh, sorry.
Is that better?
What was that? Yeah, we can still see you.
I'm wondering if I should run a data cord.
It won't help. It's light. You're in a dark garage.
Well, yeah, but if I make it too...
Then you got to adjust the white balance on your camera and all that stuff. Yeah. It's okay.
So, in other words, I should have got here. So, in other words, I should have. Thank you. So, in other words, I should have got here 30 minutes prior to the show starting, played with lights.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like
sliding. Show prep.
Yeah, show prep.
Goodness.
Interesting. Chuck Lucas with the 21 months. Hello, guys. Well, hello to you, Chuck. Thanks for being there for 21 months. But like these 33 months. Yep, there we go. Jeff says buy a ring light, but he already has a ring light.
I do have a ring light.
He needs some floodlights.
No, I can put the floodlights in
those two.
I got those. Come on.
I've got a floodlight like right there. Mm-hmm. This has a filter on it.
When I go to the tent in about maybe 2 to 4 more weeks, then we'll get the real Izzo.
Are you gonna put like colored LEDs in the background so that you have like a disco tent?
It's funny you said that because I was thinking of going to. I was thinking of funny, haha. I was gonna go to Walmart because I'm sure Walmart has the Christmas stuff already.
Amazon. Just okay. Amazon.
And the Christmas tree, and I was gonna get some Christmas tree lights just for Tuesday night.
Okay.
And maybe put gumbo. What's that?
Gumby.
Gumby, and I was going to have him.
I was so confused.
Do I have him hanging? Do I have him by the leg? Swinging. And then would have gotten really.
Instead of Elf on a Shelf, it'd be Gumby on the lights.
Would have gotten real weird if I started buying some Barbies and I started depicting like a,
that'd be real weird.
Paradise scene.
You're a little too old for that. Puts the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again.
I could just see it now. Gumby hanging from a noose of Christmas tree lights.
I was going to have Barbies all over it.
That are pulsing every time he says CQ.
Well, I was going to have Barbie all over him, and that kind. Nothing dirty, but just, like that show Love in Paradise or whatever it's called.
Jimmy says, it was on that list at Walmart.
Right.
The one where you don't even get a sticker when you walk in the front door.
Actually, that's a third thing I got to tell you guys about. I'm actually on the list. I am actually on. Hang on, I got to write this down because there's 3 things I got to tell you about.
Oh Lord,
Shannon, we will not behave, but we will be here when you get back.
Hey, Shannon.
Away from keyboard. You know how many years it took me to figure out what the hell AFK stood for? Like I had BRB,
You don't get on Twitch much, do you?
No.
What does AFK mean?
Away from keyboard.
Why is that even an emote, or why is that even a?
That lets you know that they're still watching.
It's short time. It's just like Q codes.
They're not there.
What happened to Shannon throwing it back?
What is ASL?
I do know what ASL is.
What is
That's
that?
the only way to start off the chat.
Oh yeah, that was on the
Shannon. What does that mean?
Yahoo.
Send me a private message. What does that mean?
What was the messaging service that had
age, sex, location?
Yeah, that was the
AOL
hookup thing
Messenger.
before the hookup thing. It wasn't AOL. It was something else. It was
was it that Prodigy?
ICQ.
ICQ. Yes.
ICQ, which is all that Discord really is. Because that was an IRC chat.
Yep.
Yep.
Shannon says it's from the AOL chat rooms. Yes, Shannon, how many times did you have to go steal the disc from your neighbor in order to get those free 120 minutes or free hours of AOL? Yeah, of AOL. Tortoise Overland with Yahoo chat. Yep, that was with AIM, ICQ. I don't know what the XATS is, but
ICQ is where I learned to do my first computer hacking.
Mm-hmm.
There was some individuals you could.
Speaking of hacking, I have a serious question for you guys and the people way over there in the chat.
I think that means all of us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everybody.
All right, so I need to build a website. I already have my domain and everything's ready to go, and I have someone who's going to host it for me on their server. But I do not know how to build a website. So I've been researching. I've been researching.
Wix.com.
No, I don't want to be shoehorned into Wix.
DTOS. Do you have secure the URL DTOS.com?
Everything on the domain side's done. But I've been looking at using AI to create a website because Joe Brett uses AI to code all these cool apps that he's doing. I was like, well, if he can do that, I can do a website. So I'm not. And Eller Stellar Starman says WordPress. I don't want to use WordPress. I want to try to make this thing via AI. And
how about the GoDaddy?
No, not GoDaddy. I'm using Ion. I can't remember the name of it. Hold on,
One-on-one?
quick link. No, it's Ionis. So Ionis is where I got the domain.
Okay.
And then I'm using Cloudflare. That's the domain's pointed to Cloudflare right now. And then at some point, Cloudflare will point to the end server.
You know what I did?
Hosting the website. So,
you know what made me look good? You're not going to believe this when I tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
No, really, Joe Brett. This is they're all God honest, true stories.
Right.
I went to a web developer and he gave me a website, a template that he uses for restaurants. And obviously, all I did was I changed the colors. I moved some things around. I moved the tabs around, relabeled the tabs, and he showed me how to drop in my pictures, create my
four-wheeling redneck. Sorry.
What did he say?
He said, "I'm gonna get my only hands up and running."
That's funny. And it made me look. It made me look great. It made my department look incredible. and recognition came in from people up at the state. People came in from the citizens. Everyone loved my website. It made me look like
Nice.
I knew it was great. It really was. But like I said, the template came from a restaurant. I just took off Monte Gras. I just took off the specials, the pizza, the Monte Gras, the drinks,
the gabagool.
The gabagool. That's right.
Yeah. Shane wanting AI for plausible deniability for NSF balloon pics. Man, you guys, what do you think I'm doing here? So I've signed up for this. There's a website that's called lovable.dev. And Lovable is, you can use Lovable for
There's
creating.
so much I want to say right now, but
I know.
It's probably when I made my last website. Was
I'll be good.
I think so. And so I'm going to try to do like a combination of ChatGPT to help like kind of cater the instructions for the AI it's doing the coding for the website. But when it's done, I'll publish it and I'll let you guys know. But I got hellyeahballoons.com is my URL. Right now it's just you can't go anywhere, but I sell those. Oh, I just happen to have one. Hold on. Showtime.
You got a sticker? Oh, you got one of those wood burning things going?
No. So I build these.
What is that?
So this is an envelope squeezer. So when you go to deflate an hot air balloon,
that ought to really work your pecs out.
It does. It's a great workout. But anyway, I build these. This one is the one that I do in matte black. But anyway, I build these and I sell them online.
You know what that looks like? People. Anybody who's old in the chat like me. Doesn't that look?
Wait, damn it!
No, doesn't that look like that thing that Suzanne Summers
the
was?
Thigh Master.
The Thigh Master. That's the Thigh Master.
Try squeezing that, man. That's made out of
Thank you, Steve. Steve's right. That's
tubing. It has no spring to it.
Oh,
but
I think on that.
The way that it's shaped is so that two people can hold it, and then you pull it along, and it pushes up. It forces all the hot air out of the balloon. So anyway, I sell those, and right now it's all word of mouth, but we're going to Fiesta in 2 weeks, and I built 8 of them to take to Fiesta, but I don't want to miss out on any sales in case I sell out, which I should sell out within the first 30, 45 minutes.
You got that thing patent pended?
No, it was already patented once. The patent has expired, so I can't repatent it.
The patent expired?
Yeah.
You just make one modification on it, and it's a new patent.
I've changed a couple of things, but I don't want to pay the money that it. See, Jeff, I like that. Jeff says call it the air ringer.
I was going
to call it the hella squeeze, but I like ear ringer better.
I was going to say this is not the Thigh Master.
Jesse says add Bluetooth, but anyway, I've sold 9 of them already, and I'm taking 8 with me to Fiesta, and I've gotten 3 more orders since. So I have 11 that I'll just show you a picture. I built 11 of them.
So you make those there in your apartment?
No, they go to a machine shop that I paid. I worked out a deal with the guy that owns this machine shop. I bought the die to go into his tubing bender, and he gave me a bunch of shop credit in order to offset the cost.
Why don't you load that thing up on 2 meters or HF?
It definitely would.
Because it looks like it's a possible
Halo. 100% steel.
Oh yeah.
I'm still stuck on this.
I think you need to take like 20 of them though.
I mean,
I don't understand why you can't.
It's my understanding that if it's already been patented once, because the patent is only there to protect.
Trademark.
Yeah. So the patent is only there to protect the initial creator, and then once that patent expires, then
I was thinking of Sierra Mist, but she bought the trademark.
Yeah.
Actually, she sued him for the trademark.
Let me go to our private chat. Yeah.
Either way, that's why you have Starry now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, it is.
There was another story like that. I can't remember what it was, but it was a similar fashion. It was a car dealership, I believe. Yep, car dealership.
Interesting.
I forget what it was called, but they tried to repo her car, so she took the trademark of the dealership.
That's what it looks like when they come out of the shop.
Oh
Okay.
man,
And
I
then-
would be hooking the. I'm telling you, man, that's an un ballon right there with a piece of feed line. I am serious. Point
Those
that
are
thing at.
inch and a quarter steel that is 14 gauge.
The balloon
I mean,
choke.
Inner wall.
point that thing towards KAMRD. Can you hear me now? I'm telling you,
Right.
man.
Ryan's got it. It's probably perfectly tuned as it is for 6 meters.
Probably. It's so that's it. That is when I pick the steel up, it's 8 feet long, and by the time we're done with it, it's 46 inches from tip to tip. When you put the
Just under
when you
4
put
foot. Nice.
when you put the loop in it. So
Guys
yeah,
are
so
saying
that's-
Hot Wheel
that's my-
tracks. I like that. That's the first thing I
Right?
thought too. The Hot Wheel track. That's the name of it. Hot Wheels. No, well, you can't. That's trademark. Shoot.
That's trade big time. Yeah.
Mm.
So anyway, yeah, that's what I got
Chris,
going on.
Chris W8OX in the chat, maybe just coming in, was like, and what does this do?
So we use this to deflate hot air balloons. So normally someone has to get on their hands and knees and walk this fabric out. We use this where two people can stand up and just pull, and when you pull against it, the big end becomes the small end, and it pushes all the hot air out.
Can you please
I'll
send
try to
one?
get a video. I'll get a video going on the event that I've got coming up next week.
And out of
Send-
everything you said, the few in the chat only heard tip
Hot
to
air.
tip.
And tip to tip
Send one to KAMRD. Send one to Mike. I want to see him put it on the air.
for Willett antenna.
Yes, I'm telling you. I want to see Mike do that.
You know, I have a radio here. I can do it myself. I don't have to send it to Mike.
Do you have a
No,
tuner?
because every time I watch one of Mike's videos, I buy something. His last video was so fun to watch, and
Which
I didn't
one?
have to buy anything. Something about cleaning his teeth, and he stayed overnight. And the Arkansas, he was in some place that had a tarantula that was the size of like,
He was in
like
Lake Wachita.
hard pass.
yeah, how do you pronounce that? Cochita,
Wachita.
Wachita,
Wachita.
Wachita. I
Wachita.
saw when he showed that tarantula.
like I'm out?
Yeah, and then the park ranger's going to tell him, oh, yeah, it's mating season for
It's
him.
mating season on top of that.
I'm
Those
back on the
things-
road again, fellas.
Yeah, I'm out. See ya. Not paying for that stay.
Uh-uh. No, that was a fun video.
Yeah,
And
it was a good
I'm-
video.
I really didn't think that Mike would sucker out of drinking from a mountain spring.
I know, right?
I mean,
I
yeah,
thought-
it says not
yeah.
not approved for human consumption. That
Well,
doesn't mean
did
you
you
can't
read
drink it.
what would happen if you drink that? That sign clearly said you are going to get diarrhea. You are going to
You're
get
gonna
bloated.
dysentery.
You're
gonna
gonna
lose
get it
20
all.
pounds.
So
and
now
on-site
here's the
clean
thing.
bathroom.
Hey, wait.
Now, if Mike had one of those Life Pro straws or something, whatever it's called, and he
Oh yeah, that removes all the
that
impurities.
right, that would have been the challenge to see and let Mike stay on the radio. Don't cut the video, and let's see if he has to run to the bathroom or not. With the
Randy
video.
says it's the Wachita.
Oh, Wachita.
Lon says Wachita. So okay, so that and Lee says Washita. But there's a park in Oklahoma that's Wachita that's spelled kind of the same thing, same way.
What does that name sound familiar? I want you to think about this. Wachita. What does that sound? It can't. And I'll give you a hint.
Wakita?
No, not the drill. I'm gonna give you
Makita.
guys a hint. I'm gonna give you guys.
It's
I'm
Makita
being.
water.
No, Makita. There
I
was
thought
a
it was
movie.
funny. I'm sorry. I thought it was funny when Mike was like, "Nope, not drinking that." It like down here in Mississippi, we find a natural spring that's left still flowing. Like I'm going down a dirt road at a soybean field, and there's a pipe with water coming out of it, and it's you can tell it's a spring, cold. I'm getting a cup, dude.
Just because it's crystal clear, right?
Man, it's got them unpurified minerals in
yeah.
it from the
Yeah.
earth.
So you think.
It's earth purified.
Right there
I was-
next to the soybean field, so it's got the fertilizers and insecticides in it.
Yep.
It was good though. It's good.
Okay, this Wachita thing. Think about Hollywood, 1980s or 90s movie. It was weather related. Am I jogging anything?
No,
Twister.
everybody's lost.
Twister,
You're on the
thank
pages.
you, Steve.
Twister.
Twister.
Oh, okay.
Twister. He's absolutely good. See?
How does
Good
that
Googling,
tie into?
Steve.
That's
Oh,
no,
Wachita.
no.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
where
yeah.
Aunt Meg lived, right?
Yeah.
She lived in Wachita.
yes.
That's why when
Yeah.
I saw the name that he had on the sign, it looked the same. I could be completely wrong.
See, a couple guys in the chat now.
Yeah.
Not Jaws, Jesse. We'll get to that.
There was another one. We were talking about drinking from random places. We went to, I can't remember. There's a cave that's near Pigeon Forge, and I don't remember the name of it.
Well,
But when you
Kentucky
get to
has Mammoth Cave.
No, this is near Pigeon Forge in Tennessee.
Okay.
So when you get down to the bottom of the cave doing the tour, there's the river that runs through the bottom of it. They let you dip your whatever you brought to get water and drink from it, and that shit was fantastic. So
Like the Fountain of Youth.
that's what it felt like.
Look,
That's
see?
one we have.
It was near Sevierville.
Yeah, we have one like that here. They call it God's Acres Healing Springs. And people literally take 5-gallon jugs to it. And I'm trying to get a.
We
full-size
had that
picture.
growing up. Out came the mountain was his pipe. My grandfather would bring cleaned out milk jugs,
Mm-hmm.
and he swore because he wanted his coffee in the morning with that fresh water. Well, there you go. Look at that.
I
Mm.
think
And they
it's
say-
Forbidden Caverns is where I went.
They say that's a natural spring, but that pipe doesn't look natural to me.
Well, that just funnels it up.
It's all natural to the pipe.
Yeah,
Okay.
until it gets to the pipe.
Still
Pipe
gets
it
the
up
pipe.
and
Forbidden
concrete around it
Caverns is where I was at.
to cut down on the erosion.
Yeah.
But if you ever near Sevierville, you should go down to Forbidden Caverns. There's a replica of a moonshine still down there.
You ever
But
drink
anyway,
that?
Replica.
If you ever drink that kind of water and it goes through your system, it feels so good and refreshing. I think of Raiders of the Lost Ark when he's in that thing that he has to pick the goblet, and the German girl didn't, or guy, and he said, and the sentry said you picked the wrong one. And then when his
Mhm.
father who got shot, remember they poured the water, they took care of the wound. That kind of water is just so fresh. And
Carlos says until you start shitting your brains.
well, then that happens too. So you have a 50-50 shot, right, Carlos?
There you go. Speaking of Carlos,
What-
if anybody's
Oh,
looking
hey,
for a
hi, Noel. How are you?
diesel station wagon, Carlos is up for sale.
He got a pretty good offer the other day, I thought.
No.
$800. They'll come pick it up.
Yeah. Yeah, diesel BMW station wagon. It's only got 254,000 on it. It's good for another 300 easy.
Probably gets 600 miles to a tank.
Oh, dude, it gets amazing gas mileage. Or fuel mileage, I guess I should say.
Yeah, yeah. I had a local friend here that had a Volkswagen sedan
Rabbit.
hatchback or something.
Yep.
I was about to say we had the Rabbit growing up, and that's
Probably
you get 50
well, if
miles
it was
a gallon
diesel.
on that thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what kind of motor vehicle is this thing again? I wasn't paying. I was thinking about something else.
It's a
Squirrel.
BMW station wagon. Diesel.
BMW.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Go to the Google. Show me a picture.
Hang
Show me a
on,
picture.
I'll just pull
Go
up
to
his
the
Facebook.
Google.
Hang on.
See, he says he gets just over 600 miles a tank.
Yep.
600 miles for the tank, so that means I can go to work for the week,
Oh, easy.
For the week.
maybe. No, I can go for 2 weeks.
Share screen.
No, it's a one. I forget. I don't want to do math right now.
We don't do math on stream. There you go.
No, that's not for me.
That's
I'm sorry.
slick.
Hang
Oh,
on.
it's got a dent.
Oh, there's the
Yeah.
1,000. There's a 1,000. There's a
That's a
1,000.
ding.
So, funny
But-
story. When I was in Germany, driving down the Autobahn in my Mercedes, I had one of those pass me doing like Mach 3.
Oh, yeah, it'll do mock Jesus. It's ridiculous. Carlos,
as
APR
that is a
speaking?
5-speed, right?
Yeah,
Or 6
that's
speed?
slick.
Yeah, it leaves his house and get straight to Huntsville, one tank. From Indiana.
All right for that.
It's a great looking car.
It has no antennas on it.
There's an antenna on it in the back.
Yeah.
Where?
Back left.
Back
Go
left.
back to the other pictures. Right,
right there.
See? And big in that, Steve.
Uh,
Oh, wait, hold on. I can do that.
Yeah, here we go.
Control S. Okay.
See, it's a through glass
See?
antenna.
Oh, that's a scanner antenna. No.
That's a scary antenna.
But yeah, 254,887.
It's a Poda wagon's what that is.
Yes, Carlos. It is a 2-meter glass antenna.
Mike says, I get to Huntsville in one tank after another, after the other, after the other. Yeah. So
Oh, no, it's auto. Okay.
So my I got a new truck because I had the RAV. So I got rid of that RAV to get a truck to pull the trailer, to do all this balloon stuff. And I was like, okay, cool. So my Tacoma, when I would use that to pull the trailer with, I was getting like 8 miles a gallon. I was like, all right, I'll get a full-size truck and get much better miles a gallon. Pulls better, yada, yada, yada. Got the Tundra. I love the space. Don't get me wrong. Love the space. But it only gets like 13 miles a gallon.
Hurts the pocket.
Wow.
I was like, man. So.
Hey, 13 pulling a trailer? You're doing decent.
Yeah, I guess that's good. I don't know.
I think I got 8 in my F-150
Wow.
pulling
Oh
that
my
camper.
God.
Nice.
That's me. I can
What do you-
watch the gas needle go.
Yes.
What do you get, Joe? What do you get?
About the
About
same
that?
speed.
About the same thing? Yeah.
Well,
Now,
maybe that's not so bad.
empty,
then.
I get about 19 in the F-150.
So I get 20. I got 22 the other day, empty, with just the truck with no trailer.
Okay.
Of course, I don't drive like a bat out of hell either. So,
What motor do you have?
the twin turbo 6.
Okay.
And I will say, whenever you step on it and you hear that,
I
That's
love
kinda
that.
cool.
I love
That's
that
kinda cool.
sound. I love that sound. That's.
Yeah.
I swear they pipe it through the speakers.
I think they do, honestly.
Why not? But
So that's enough of me. How about you, Steve?
what about
30
me?
minutes talking about me, and I haven't talked about ballooning or anything. So
I was trying to get you onto the ballooning side. Nothing
be right back.
really. I was busy this Saturday with a poker run, helping out the local Indian dealer with that. And no, I didn't get any video of that, but I probably should have. I've got a couple things coming though. I can't talk about it just yet. There's an NDA on that one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hold on. And okay, no, okay.
Non-disclosure
We're gonna start doing all these acronyms of ASK and BRB, and you got to slow down for me because I got to figure that I got to do the equation on it.
I did get stood up today on a job interview.
Stood
I had
up.
scheduled. Yeah, I scheduled an interview, and the interviewee didn't show up.
NFW.
Yeah.
I just thought of that one. Does anyone ever use that anymore? Because that was an appropriate response.
Not for work.
No, and
No.
wait,
No FNY.
yeah.
Either one works. Yeah.
Yeah, if he doesn't show up, what the heck? What? No email, text.
So she emailed me earlier in the day, and said, "Hey, did you get my email? Go ahead and schedule an interview with me." And I was like, "We're already scheduled for 3:30." She goes, "I don't have anything on my schedule." So I sent her a screenshot of us scheduled. Nothing. And I'm like, "Okay, we'll see." But yep, that's all that's going on here right now. So I thought I had a deal worked out on the Step IR to get it gone, but that hasn't happened.
Just a bunch of stand-up folks.
Yep. Well, we're working that a couple of different ways. So, and actually, if you saw my Facebook, you would have seen who I have stuff coming from. So if you rewind the stream, you can see it.
Really?
it's what a letdown.
I ain't telling you nothing right here. But if you would have watched my video,
I thought we were all friends. Wait a minute.
I violated the NDA way before the show.
No, I haven't violated anything.
Wait, you had to sign an NDA?
No,
No. Joe Brett did.
He's just being.
I'm just
Yeah,
being
no.
me.
Yeah.
Joe Brett had to sign this big thing, and he sent me just like the the last like 4 letters of it so that I could get a little bit jealous. He's like, well, I finally did it again. I was like, what? Uh-oh. What's he doing? What are you getting, buddy? What you bringing? You got a toy?
So, unlike
what you signed the
Steve's
NDA on?
non-existent fake NDA, this.
You got a box.
It's a box.
Wait. So this box here, I just want to try to. It's kind of a big box, right?
It is a big box. It looks
This
like it
box,
might have a 7300 Mark
everything
II
in
in
this
it.
box is going to be for viewers on my channel.
Oh, nice.
I will not keep this stuff. So I said, hey, you know, to boost engagement, I need something for the people watching.
And they were
said,
obliged.
Sure thing. Yes.
All right. There you go.
What kind of stuff you got in there?
Hold on.
He's got to go check his NDA, make sure he can tell you what it is. He has a particular set of skills.
It was only a question, Your Honor. Your Honor, I'm sorry. It was only a question.
Oh, another box.
Oh, another box.
In this box,
Yeah.
which I can't get all on screen.
You got a third box?
See
You
what I
got
get for
2
making fun of
boxes.
Scout's squeaky chairs all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that box contains radios that may someday become amateur radios, but they're currently not.
So it's a 7300 Mark II.
We're gonna take a look at those.
Might be an amateur radio.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know about a Mark II. That'd be hard to give back.
I was about to say, did your NDA say you got to send it back?
They them big name folks, they don't let you keep stuff like Over the Seas does.
They make you send it on to the next YouTuber.
Yeah, even Gigaparts was like that. And they're like, we'll let you borrow it for a couple months and you got to send it back. Or you can buy it at cost.
Or I was about to say, or you can buy it at a discounted
Yeah.
price.
I mean, it's open box at that point. But
Right.
and we're gonna have, I hope I can have fun making something out of that. So those products involved a phone call and, like you said, some paperwork. And I was like, I don't really know what you're expecting. I'm not Josh or Ham Radio 2. So if you're expecting those kind of views out of this, let's go ahead and get that out front. It ain't happening.
Mike says it's a Baofeng HF 7300.
I like that. I like that. Good one, Mike.
But besides that, I've recently got into this freaking rabbit hole, man, and it's got a little something to do with why I've got his sticker, this Freddie Mac sticker.
Mr.
And
Crusader
Freddie Mac
himself.
is
Is he
not
in
in the
chat?
chat. I don't see
Freddie?
him, you know?
He was
So-
in chat earlier, not necessarily our chat, but he was on the premieres tonight.
Gotcha. Well, he got tired then. Y'all wore him out. But I'm not gonna touch it. I ain't gonna move it. It's up here on the shelf behind me. But I finally used one of those AIOC boards.
Oh.
It's got the K connector on it.
Mm-hmm.
I had a couple of them laying around. They just was laying around. I wasn't using them for anything. I've got
You
one.
talk to Jim about those. He knows all about those.
Right. He knows about the parts missing off of them. But I've got one that I had the pins soldered onto, and then I have another one that's still just a blank board that don't have the pins. And what my plan is I'm going to take a radio, like one of my Motorola radios I've got laying under the shelf or something, and make me an Allstar link or something with the board that doesn't have pins. I just got to figure out the diagram and the pin out there to do it. Shouldn't be too difficult. So in the meantime, I said, let's work on just getting Allstar link working. This ought to be easy with an HT. So I got a couple HTs. I decided on the Redivus HT I had, and it's working. And I had it connected to Freddie Mac's node, which is connected to everybody else's node. That's connected to Ham Radio 2.0's node. And I was hearing some traffic and stuff, but I haven't been able to figure out how to really test my audio levels. Like, everything I'm seeing shows that it's good, but I have to turn another handheld up a lot to hear, like when it IDs and stuff. So that's weird, because when people make videos of it, I can hear their ID and their courtesy tones through their mic. So that tells me that theirs is loud.
I thought he covered that in one of his videos where he talked about how to set the levels.
Yes, so all week I've been blowing the view count up on Freddie Mac's thing.
On Freddie's video.
The thing about I've
6,000 views
noticed
this week.
some of his videos they're not really titled what they actually cover. Like in the beginning, it's Allstar training part 1 and part 1A, part 1B, and and it doesn't really tell you what's exactly in it. So I have to, which is clever because now I have to go through the whole
You gotta
video.
watch all of them, yeah.
Gotta watch the whole video.
And
He
sometimes
probably
I
learned
get
that on the
whole
internet.
series.
Yeah, and sometimes I get to the end, I'm like, well, it wasn't in that one, so let's try part 2. And and Ham Till It Hurts talked about parrot mode. So
Yeah, I was going to ask you that too. Thank you. We're all thinking the same here.
and that's where I'm getting a little freaking aggravated right now, is because I looked up parrot mode, node, whatever, and connected to a couple different ones. One of them, I was listening to him do his parrot testing, so I didn't really want to do that one. And I did one a while ago before the show started, and it comes back and I can hear it fine, and the audio sounds good. But what I can't figure out how to get to is, how do these people like key up and the little voice from your node says audio levels seem okay, or audio levels a little high? I can't get it to talk to me like that. So,
Well, I just sent Freddie Mac a message, so if I can drag him onto the show tonight, maybe he can explain it to us.
maybe so. I don't know, but like, there's my Supermon. I got it going, and it's got the cool little stuff to it. But like I said, I've been connected to Freddie's node for like 2 days. And I come out here tonight and notice it's not connected. So then I try to look up 2.0's node directly, and it was saying it's offline. Like every one of them looking up saying offline. I don't know if it was a glitch.
I know
it's
point, unrelated, but with my RF Shark, I have the M1KE, the mic. I can't connect to Jason's node anymore, and I've been on the forums looking at everyone saying do this, do that. I don't know what's going on. It's almost like there's too many people connected into the hub.
I don't know.
So Freddie says he's pulling a Steve and he's doing a net right now, so we can talk to him after.
They're
he's
probably
done his
talking to
net.
each other on the net, because that's what
Probably.
Steve's doing now.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually trying to get Vaughn and Julie because they're on 40.
Okay.
Wait, you're playing radio in the middle of a show?
Maybe.
Oh my God, what's the world coming to?
So anyway, I'm playing with I connected back to Freddie's node when we was waiting for the show to start, and like within a minute or two, it disconnected again. So
The Grouch has something logical for you.
yeah, and that was the next thing I was going to check was
The port,
ports.
yeah.
But,
So Freddie said give him a little bit to finish his net, and then he will join us. So I sent him the StreamYard.
I ain't
link
trying
so he
to
can
work
pop
on this
in.
thing through. This ain't a ham nugget show.
But he might be able to give us some live things that you could take notes on, and ain't not we got anything else to talk about because this is a weekly net of nonsense. If in the case you haven't seen this
Joe,
title of the show, thanks ChatGPT.
Joe, get yourself a Diet Dr. Pepper, a box of Newports, and it'll be just like Monday nights.
A box of Newports.
Be better off with a Zen.
Who's gonna play the Jim character? That's the thing.
That would be Joe.
Because if I can't fire up the Newports in the house, I'd have to turn on that suction.
Jim last
thing
night
on
on
my
Nuggets
thing.
was no, it wasn't Nuggets. It was Coffee and Ham Radio. He was getting a little fired up because like they wasn't reading the comments. I don't know which one it was. It was one of those shows he was on.
He's on a dozen.
I think it was Nuggets. Yeah, 'cause last night was Monday, so it was Nuggets. And
Nuggets, yeah.
Yeah, T.O.'s finna shut the show down, and Jim's like, God, they still highlighted comments. There's questions. We ain't got to them yet. Like,
wow, are you serious?
Fired up.
bless
The
his heart.
one Monday
was
night
lit.
I missed. I was there for about 5 minutes, and then something came up. I had to leave. Oh my God, I would have loved that. Now
He
you're gonna
was
make me
lit.
go back into team replay.
It happens. Yeah, nothing else to do. Might as well. Steve, you're muted. Oh, you must be talking on the radio.
He's talking on
That's
the
why.
exactly. He doesn't want to be
Yeah,
rude.
doesn't want to participate. He wants to do his net live now so that we can just watch his lips move. And I don't know if y'all have noticed, but he's turned his lights out, so now we can't make fun of his mustache. It's like, if I turn the lights down low enough, they won't know. Oh, hey, Steve.
All right.
Welcome back. Oh! Breaking news, everybody. N3EMT Ham in the park became a YouTube member. Thank you so much for that, man. We appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
I don't have the chat pulled up, so I can't see anything about it.
Baofeng Army.
I'll go back and look.
He came in as Baofeng Army.
And thank you to everybody in green. I don't know if I've said that. You guys are channel supporters. Thank you for your monthly contribution to this train wreck. I need to go back and pester Beer Snack for some more money to do some giveaways. It's been a minute.
Listen.
Whoa!
We're coming to the end of the.
Hold on here. Hold
SKT.
on.
What?
Thank you, Don.
Don Army.
Don's giving away memberships. Looks like Chris W8 OXKB5UTY Dave, Sandy KO4 Oscar, and N1SAW Sean, and Digital Rancher got a gifted membership from Mr. SKT himself. Thank you, Don.
So Shane, we have some options here. So let me put on my business hat here.
A Nikon 7300 Mark II to Shane,
my corporate
business test, and then we can give it away.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. When it becomes available.
Yeah. We're third quarter 2025. So we could possibly have to spend down. Or do we wait a little bit and we start getting Santa Claus and maybe in late November, we do something.
Are you suggesting that we should bring back the 12 weeks of Christmas?
I'm thinking of like an Advent. Is that what it's called?
Calendar?
Yeah, the Advent thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're only live once a week, so we'd have to like double it up.
Well, no, so we do it once every 4
weeks of Christmas, or
two pairs of muling and the dingo dancers. You know how that thing goes? How that song
5
goes?
UV5R minis.
Yes.
Oh God.
Speaking of, have y'all seen that yet?
The mini?
Was it you that? Yeah, it was you that showed me that.
Yeah, UV5R mini. I think it looks cool. I bought.
How small is it?
I didn't buy one of those. I bought one of these. When you stop making videos, I stopped sending you free shit, so I had to start buying stuff. So, dadgummit, where are they? Oh, they're in there. Hold on. Stand by.
Standing by.
Stand by.
Well, you can talk about something else.
You can talk amongst yourself.
No, I just said.
Don's got a great idea. Give away some T-shirts from the YVY shop.
Ah,
Joe,
that's an idea.
You got any Huntsville T-shirts from previous years?
All of them.
Yeah, so I bought two of these. That's the AR5RM.
So apparently the mini is not as small as the UV3R.
I didn't know we had a UV3R. But I bought this because it could be used on our balloon channels, and I have some people who this thing puts out like it is not broadcasting on the ham band, so don't crucify me. It's not a clean signal. I'll give you that. But where I'm broadcasting on the frequencies that I'm allocated and licensed to, it does great. But
as well as the harmonic.
So Mike did a video on this on the AR5RM. He was like, "Yeah, it's terrible radio," and I was like, "Oh, I should buy one of those because I needed it to broadcast on it anyway." But yeah, cool radio. That's great for everything that I've done it for. But yeah, don't use it on the ham band. It's about that good. Huh? But I would like to see if someone would get the UV5R Mini and test it and see if it's clean. It's probably not, but could be.
Could be.
Let's see what the UV5R Mini goes for.
$40 for two of them.
How long you had some Bluetooth headphones? You got a really long cord.
I don't like Bluetooth headphones.
No.
I was going to put them on tonight.
So, it's a long story. I know we're here all night. I worked in radio for a while, way back when in Nashville. And these are the same headphones that we used for studio monitors. They sound amazing, which is why I wear them when I listen to music and stuff. Hear it. But they sound fantastic. The fidelity is fantastic. They've been around for 1,000 years. But
When you're
these
cleaning the
are-
apartment, when you're cleaning and you're vacuuming, do you put them on while you vacuum?
No, because they have a really long cord, but not that long.
Oh, okay.
They're corded.
So apparently the UV5R Mini has Bluetooth built in.
Yes, it does. It's Bluetooth programmable. These are, if for someone who's looking for something affordable, they are the MDR 7506 studio monitors. No, they're not. They're not Sennheisers. They're Sony's. And if you look, I don't think it's Stern, but it's several big name like radio shows. This is the headphones that they use, and they also use these in recording studios because of their fidelity. And they're not expensive. I think I paid $80 for a set. I've had the same set. I've had the same pair since we started the show.
So that muff is, you haven't changed.
I've changed
muff?
this. I've changed the cushion. That's
Yeah,
all
it's
I
called
had
the
to
muff.
change.
Yeah, that's called the muff. Yeah.
Yeah, because eventually that'll break down. But I've had this since we started this live stream so many years ago. And I've used the same set.
234 episodes ago.
Yep. I also use, when I go out and play radio, this is the headphones that I plug into the radio to.
Oh,
They
wow.
sound phenomenal.
Look at you.
Okay.
But they're low tech. I mean, they're corded. They're not this brand new Bluetooth fandangle thing, but they sound really good. And when you're hunting signals, you can really dial them in. Next time we get there we go. Hank says $98 on Amazon. Yeah. And they've been that same price for probably 25 years. But you can look around.
What you
They've been
thinking,
around
Joe?
for ages.
What?
What you
He
think?
wants to order a set of them.
I smell the smoke.
Izzo's sitting right under you.
No, it's because
Oh.
it's Jody. Because it's Jody.
Oh, Lord. These
Yeah.
came out in 1991.
Wow. And
Jody,
they're still offered today.
can you do
Oh,
a
absolutely. Yeah.
Jody, do a picture for us of that one?
Oh Lord.
It's a professional grade closed back headphones launched in 91, known for delivering studio quality sound, comfortable fit. They're super lightweight. They have very deep bass, clear mids, and very crisp highs. So, if you don't mind having a cable, they're fantastic. What's funny is people will try to introduce them as a new product. I'm like, please.
Gotta get up early in the morning to fool you.
That's right. Exactly. Have we got everybody? Because I went to Steve and I don't remember hearing
We didn't
everything
go
that
to
Steve
Joe.
was up to. Oh, we didn't go to Joe. Did we go to
Yes,
Izzo?
you did. It was-
Well, Izzo's got to talk about his other thing too.
Well, I got a list, but we don't have to talk about all
All
of
right,
them.
let's
The
go to Joe
list.
Brett first, and then we'll go to Izzo.
For me, what? I was just talking to y'all. I was just talking about the giveaways and the mystery products.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the
See, Don's
Allstar.
got it. Cable is always better than over the air. I agree, 100%.
But it's RF.
Still on my list. It's still on my list for a device to pick up.
That's Freddie Mac on his net.
Is he doing his net?
Oh. Okay.
Oh, that
Always
net.
good to hear from you, Ricky. Take care. Hope to hear from
Take
you
care,
again
Ricky.
next week.
Love you. Bye. Mean it.
next two on the list were K5
Check us in,
Kitchen
Joe. Joe, check us
Right.
all in.
You should. You totally should.
But it don't sound. It sounds
W2
good. you know?
HRC.
I don't know. I went into my pie hole and added
Oh,
anything with allstar.org to
there you
allow. It was already allowing allstar.org, like stats.allstar.org, but I didn't know if maybe they used something else I didn't see on the list that it might have been blocking, but we'll see.
dun, 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 dun,
There's so much stuff to it. Like, so now I got to go get that Skywarn Plus put on there, so it tells me.
He has a lot. He has a lot of cool.
go.
I think he's got one to broadcast the weather, broadcast the time, and all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah.
And
I
he's
gotta
got
Echolink
severe
added
weather
to it.
alerts.
Yeah, that's I think part of the Skywarn Plus deal.
Yeah. Well, he has the link, so when he finishes
But
his net,
he had
can
one
come
video
talk
that
about
he hasn't. It was more recent, and I was following it, and it was something wasn't going right. And I texted him. I'm like, Freddie, I'm having some issues, and he
Jeff was asking about what brand name I have. Sorry.
It says professional.
They
I
are
like
Sony MDR7506.
No, but it's the professional series. I like that.
Sorry, Jeff.
Anything that says
I'm sorry,
professional.
Hank. Professional. Sorry, Joe Brett. Didn't mean to interrupt you there.
yeah, took your headphones off and then started talking. I didn't even tell if I was talking or not, but it's okay. It's the original show format, so.
Yep.
But yeah, so
Not
I
paying
text
attention.
Freddie. I'm like, Freddie, this ain't working. What is it expecting me to put in here? I'm putting in every password I've made in this thing. It's not working. And anyway, we got to talking a little bit, and he's like, yeah, just delete that and go with Superman 7.4. Like, I'm finna delete that video in 30 minutes.
We got a Freddie inbound, by the way. Just giving you
Oh,
a
yeah?
heads up.
I mean,
Yeah.
his node did quit talking.
Yep. He ended his net. So we're about to have a lesson in all things Allstar. Is what we're
I'm
about.
gonna go get my splaining glasses.
Hold on. let me put mine on. I'm here to talk to you about the Lord and Jesus All-Star.
I was just kind of curious, like, am I getting
I'll-
kicked off?
I'll give you some money. I'll give you some money.
Oh, it's funny. I have new glasses coming, by the way. They're not gonna look this bad. Oh, I heard a beep.
Here we go. Here we go.
Alright.
There we go. Ding dong. Doorbell ring.
Here he
Well,
is.
hello, Freddie.
How was your net, Freddie?
It went very well. I got
Did
about
you know we were
19
listening to
seconds.
the net while you were
Well,
doing
bless your heart.
it?
That was
I know
so
what that
nice
means.
of
Wait a
you.
minute. I'm from the South. I know what that means.
We know what that means.
Oh, that's not a compliment.
It
All right,
really
so
is.
impromptu. Freddie, first of all, thanks for jumping in here. We appreciate
Hey,
it.
no
you,
sweat. It's my
All
pleasure.
right, so Joe Brett, this is gonna be the Joe Brett and Freddie show because Joe Brett he's having some All-Star issues, and I think he needs some.
It's either
some
All-Star issues
penicillin
or it's
is what he needs.
All-Star node owner. Freddie, you've been kicking me off your node.
I have not. I literally just got my home node where it could take inbound connections again, like 2 days ago.
Well, see, 2 days ago I
See,
connected
so there's
to you.
something going on, Freddie. Is it
Mhm.
fair to
It's a
say
conspiracy.
because I'm having trouble connecting to Jason's node now? All of a sudden,
Oh.
it just happened, and I don't know why. And all stuff on my side is updated.
Are you
Well,
getting
Let's
No, wait a minute.
rewind.
That's not
Joe Brett, let's
you ain't gonna hijack
rewind
your
here.
problems over mine. Get in line, son.
So you're gonna tell me you were at the doctor's office first?
Yes.
Because I thought
I've
we
been
were
sitting in
the
this
same
damn waiting room.
Waiting room.
now
I've been here
serving
for
ticket
45
number
damn minutes.
72?
The nurse checked you in first.
So I just was I connected to you like 2 days ago. I texted you the other day. I'm like, this ain't working out, and you're like, yeah, go back and do this other one. So I've got Superman 7.4 Plus,
Okay, good.
working pretty good. Seems like it's doing its thing.
Mhm.
And I was connected to you for like 2 days. I'm just listening because I'm not confident that I've got my audio set up, so I didn't want to just
Right.
get on there and start making a bunch of
Yeah,
garble. So I've been listening, and then I noticed tonight when I come out here, I pull up my Superman and it's got no connection. I'm like, Freddie done kicked me off for the net.
Well,
And then I
Which
connected
net?
again. Hey, I ain't done.
I'm
I
sorry.
connected again before the show started, and it lasted like 2 minutes, and then I was unestablished again. So I'll
Was
take
it-
a pause and give you the floor.
was it the node you were connected to? Was it 576.335?
It may have been that time. Very well.
That's my hub, and we use it for the net every Tuesday night. So right before, it's got an automated setup on it. Right before it kicks off,
Gotcha.
kicks everybody off.
Nice. Okay.
If
Yeah.
I'm connected to Jason's hub, they don't want to hear my net.
Yeah, I heard about that. So, and it
It's
happens.
happened a three times.
Yeah. That's
So-
why I got kicked off Echolink nodes before, because I had a remote node, so there's nothing I could do to blank out the courtesy tone from my repeater that I was remoting it to.
Right.
By RF. So, and I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's a problem. So, yes, that makes sense, because I was following along your videos, and that was the node that you kept mentioning when you was doing your password 2024 stuff and all that. I love that. And so that makes sense. So right now I'm connected to 58176.
Okay, so let me take it up. I've got it. I think I've still got it up.
Which he's going to kick me out live, folks.
See ya. Share the screen and watch it happen.
Okay. K5YVY, New Albany.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I see you connected, and there's a couple of other stations connected in there as well.
I was originally wanting to have this on 2 meters, and so I had it set up on 2 meters, but then my APRS Digi was like, get out of here. I'm going to cause you problems. Yeah. So, and it was kind of getting into I added a toroid. That helped a little bit, but it was still kind of getting into it and making the circuit think it was keying sometimes or receiving a signal. But
VHF nodes can be problematic sometimes with.
yeah, so I went to the UHF, and I got a UHF CDM, so if it still works, I'll pull that video up next. My next question.
Okay, go ahead.
Hang on. The Shawnee repeater's still connected in. Hang on just a second. And they have a link to their repeater, so the repeater controller is not their Allstar link node. We're doing a remote link, so their voice ID will come out over the network, and that's why we try to disconnect folks once the net's done, because that can get annoying.
So my next question is, how do you get the son of a gun to speak to you about your audio levels?
Okay, all right.
Oh, he said absolutely.
Hey, that's an easy
I
question.
know that.
right
I know the answer to that one.
Yeah, that one.
You need to connect to the Parrot node
Which one?
down in Plano, Texas. The only one I know of is 55553.
All right, let's disconnect.
4 or 5?
You want to show your screen so this is not as boring?
5 what?
I said
4
you want to show
fives
your
and a
screen
3.
so it's not as boring. You don't have to. I was
Talking about my
shit.
screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't want to give away passwords or anything, but people
could be
might like to
dangerous.
see
Yeah, we do.
what you're punching. Hey, there we go.
Isn't that lovely?
It's pretty.
Oh, you know
I
what?
hold 57.
So it's the node that does that.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a node that this guy set up down in Plano, and when you give it a few seconds after you connect to it, and then you key up and just say K5YBY testing 1 2 3, and then it'll give you a verbal report and reply. Just play your audio back to you.
K5YVY.
Audio level is normal. K5YVY.
Oh, look at that.
Hmm.
That's not.
Try.
Hmm.
That's some pretty good stuff right there.
Hmm.
Is that the AIOC interface you're using?
Yes.
Your radio? See, I haven't tried that one yet. I've heard that could be a little tricky, but apparently I know who to go to now.
Yeah, so I was telling them earlier while you was on the net, I've got 2 of those that's just been sitting around. I played with it for a little bit and then put it back, threw it in a little storage box, and I've been seeing a little bit of your videos, and I've always wanted to get an Allstar link put up, and I've gotten close to it. I've had a node number forever, and that's another thing that I've got a gripe about. I had a low number. I had a 4-digit number.
4 digits?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I was going through your setup, I hit a button somewhere along the way. I don't think it was your instructions, but I hit a button. I hit the wrong button on something on Allstar, and it created me an extension to my node.
Oh, yeah, you extended your node
And
number.
when I did that, it made both of them 5 digits, and I'm like, oh, because like,
I'm
You know-
so proud of that.
yeah, so like on Repeater Book,
Yeah.
on Repeater Book, that's a whole thing with some people that's been there a while. Like, if you got repeater number 5-28, like that's golden, dude. Like that shows that you've been there forever.
Yeah, it's like the OG of Allstar Link or
'Cause
Echo.
now you get like 5-12,038, you know.
with some letters. No.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was like, dang, just like that, I lost my 4 digits, but at least it's working. So what I plan on doing is taking that other AIOC that does not have any terminal solder to it yet. It's just the board.
Oh yeah.
And that way I can solder wires directly to it. And I don't know if I'm going to do like a Ethernet cable to plug it into the mic port and then run audio from the back, or if I'm going to go into the radio or out, depending on what radio I use.
On the
And
CDM.
you said this wasn't going to be an episode of Ham.
So if I
Nuggets.
use the CDM, I'll go through the
Accessory
16
pin.
or 20 pin port in the back. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 20 pin, but you can use a 16 pin port connector.
And the reason I mentioned Ethernet, because I've already got a Kenwood sitting up here that I've turned off for a while, but it's already hooked up to power and antenna, but it's just a 2-meter. So that's not going to work. And I remember tonight I have a UHF CDM, so that's probably the way to go.
So I picked up one of these at Huntsville.
Hold on, let me
That-
embiggen you.
That's
It's a
what
Kenwood.
that's what
Kenwood,
runs
yeah.
my APR stitch repeater right now.
It's a Nex Edge. I have
Oh.
never set one of these up, but it has the accessory connector. The guy told me at the bench, and I've got his call sign somewhere, said they will work really good as Allstar Link knows, which I think is what he was using them for. But
Can I ask a very simple question?
Sir?
There's a lot of ways of getting
What's
into All
Allstar?
Star. No. Because I've been following All Star for about 2 years now, but I haven't done the deep dive rabbit hole. So Joe, that screen you were showing controlling that Mons or whatever that thing is called, that is Supermon. That Mons, that is on your computer, correct?
His pie hole.
Technically, it's on his node. He's watching it on his computer through a browser.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have to have a Raspberry Pi to make this thing work?
So I'm running off a Raspberry Pi Zero.
You do have to use the Pi. That's
You
where
can-
I get. That's where I get, because I was wondering, because I have a whole bunch of radios available to me. A
You can also
and
use a PC running Debian 12 and soon to be Debian 13. So I wished I had one here handy, just a little microcomputer.
But
I
Freddie,
have a
what's
Pi
the
4 sitting
interface?
there I ain't used
But
yet.
what's the interface from the radio to the computer to make it?
So glad you asked that. Temporarylyoffline.com offers a device as such. Oh, fiddle. Can you
Yeah.
still hear me?
You're back.
Yeah.
Okay,
you're
good.
back.
Yeah, you're back.
This is a device that is made by hotspotradios.com. It's
Okay.
called the RAUSB, and it's got a DB9 on one end. I built a cable for it. Plugs right in. The other end of this cable will go into a Motorola XPR 4550 series.
I have them. Yep. Wait. I have the 4500 series. Yes.
Yeah, they're known as Moto Turbo.
That's what I have. Yes.
They do analog as well. This one's
Correct.
already configured. It's my next home
Correct.
node. As soon as I get it done.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I can basically create something that just gives me coverage here around the yard, around the neighborhood, based on the antenna.
Yeah, I put and I'm ashamed of forgetting his call sign. The guy that makes the awesome J poles. He's from up north. POTAs a lot.
Oh, VF comms.
No,
What is
No.
his
VBR.
Okay, yeah,
VBR.
the VBR. It ends with VBR. He makes awesome
KB9
J poles.
VBR.
That's it. KB9 VBR. I have one of his 70 centimeter
Michael.
J poles outside.
Yeah, Michael. There you go.
Yep.
We've had him on the show. Yeah.
Yeah, and when I just moved from 14 blocks away,
What's that,
and I
Freddie,
had
before
it
the
up
text
on the
over?
TV antenna.
Recognize
Oh,
that?
isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Look at Joe.
You're the sponsor tonight.
Brought to you by. But yeah, I've got a mobile antenna. A mobile radio to an outside antenna, little J pole, 4
Yep.
miles radius, easy. I can hit it from a.
So
Well,
Freddie, for a guy like me, I cannot comprehend this whole Raspberry Pi stuff. I have tried.
It's a computer, is all it is.
No, it's not. It's a whole
It
different
is.
language. It's
no,
a whole
it's
different.
not.
I have.
Mm.
This is not the show for it right now. This is not the therapy. There are options. That's what I'm getting at. There are options for Izzo and others who want to do it a different way, but still get to the end result of getting on the All-Star. Now, in other words, I'm already registered with All-Star.
That's the best way to start. Get that node number and get ready.
I got a couple links that I read every once in a while. For a while, like I said, for the longest time, I was connecting through the RF Shark. Well, not for the longest time, maybe for about the last year or so, 6 months. And then also now everything is just not working. And I don't know, somewhere along the lines, there was a software update that someone did. So end subscriber units like me are pounding our heads against the wall. And what you were just saying, I mean, I got all this stuff already here at the house. So it sounds like, and I'm taking notes here. So maybe in later or coming up into October, I may reach out to some people and say, hey.
So Corey wants to know who makes that USB card, by the way.
The one that I was showing?
Yeah. What is that again? RA?
Hotspotradios.com.
I'm sorry. Say again, please.
Hopefully Steve is fast enough he can get the link.
Hotspotradios.com.
Got it.
Marshall is one of the co-owners of that company. He's a retired LA County fireman. He volunteers time at Allstar Link to do troubleshooting and things like that. He's a super great guy, but he also makes turnkey nodes. I don't know if you've seen the full duplex mini repeater that I've showed off a few times. That's what I have in my truck. And it's got two SA818 chips on it, one for transmit, one for receive. It's full duplex. So as soon as you're talking in it, it's transmitting. It's a nice little sucker.
I might need a bigger truck now.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
It's tiny.
So Tortoise Overland wants to know how many 900 5580s do you want to buy?
Oh man, that's something I want to get into as I get, I don't know, moving into my journey. I've got to get past the Kenwood first. I just got the Kenwood and I got an Alinco 220 at Huntsville. Really good price. I've always wanted one. I want to make a note out of. Some of this stuff I'll probably resell. I don't know, but these are steps I want to take. But I do want to get into 900 as well. Some P25. Gee whiz, there's so many things to do, so little time. I don't know how long I'm going to live.
I mean,
that list is getting long.
You'll find out here in about several hours if you're going to wake up tomorrow.
This is true.
That's the way I look at it. Day at a time. Day at a time. That's all you can do.
Oh yeah. But,
so we got you got your question answered about the levels.
Mm-hmm.
Anything outstanding here for Mr. Freddie Pang?
I'm good
What
for
if
now.
you forgot your password?
Okay.
what do you do if you forget your password?
Yeah.
Start all over again.
Start over fresh.
Now, if you just lost your
save the password,
if you just lost your password to Supermon or Almon 3, you can go in and reset that. As long as you can SSH terminal into your node, it can be done.
I thought I had a node number at some point.
I'm sure you do, and you can change your node number password from the website, but the node, that username and password you set up once you first set up your node and you forget that, you probably just should start over again.
All right, so see, I saved my username and password.
Yeah, I did too, but it's not taking it.
Node settings. Oh, I do have a node. Ha!
Look at
I
that.
ain't used it yet. 27638.
Boy, that's
is
an
my
old
node
one.
number. Yep. Maybe I should do something with that. Yep. 27638.
My first one was 577 57788. Yeah, and then I extended it.
Can you do that with an HT?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
but
that's what I
you can build an All-Star Link node with a Baofeng.
Well, I was going to get a Sherry node to go with the Pi. The Pi that I've got over there. I was going to do that.
I'd do that.
Jason did, so.
Because
I
they
have
make
that
great
I have that
nodes.
Pi 4 sitting in the box, not doing anything. It's been in there for 3 years.
So a lot of
together.
that's why I never got into All-Star Link, is because that Sherry node's like 3 digits, man.
Get yourself a clear node if you want to spend some money.
You get a
Great man Poda, really? Son. Shane's Allstar node number is like his HF radio, never used. I have used my radio. Thank you very much. Jerk.
So you can't really see that. This is Chris Bricker in the chat. You cannot see this.
Me and Big and you. 1 second.
Okay. Well, I can't switch to my other camera. So this is a little case that the AIOC board goes in. It's got the little holes there.
K-type
I got
connector
one of
holes.
those too.
So anyway, this is what my node's running off of, is the AIOC board.
And they are pretty nifty. I use one for an APRS node.
So I got this one that doesn't have the pins on it, so I can solder wire directly to it and like make a cable for it, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing with that. Well, either with this or that other one. I'm probably going to use one of them to set up at home, and then I'm going to have another node, like probably the one I've got going now. I'll probably keep it like it is and get another Raspberry Pi Zero and put one in the truck as a mobile node.
Make sure it's a Pi Zero 2.
Yeah, I keep saying that. It's a 2.
Because I do a lot of practice nodes on Pi Zero 2s. And they're not bad, but if you tax them with too much to do, they really start struggling a little bit.
Make sure you get these little, if you're going to put the audio pins on it, these little dies here are pretty good.
Again?
Okay, Shane.
Thank you.
So, what radio are you using for your home node? Is it the CDM it's a handheld though, isn't it? You used the AIOC.
Yeah, so right now I chose out of the pile that I had, I ended up choosing the Redivus. I don't know what model it is, but it's the Redivus.
Well, it's amazing that you mentioned that because since Grayman is in the chat, it reminded me of allscan.info. Allscan.info. I first ran into him because he makes a dashboard for Allstar Link that is very much eye candy, and it's a beautiful thing. But he also makes Allstar Link nodes. He makes Allstar Link sound fobs. He makes little mini repeaters. But the one that he sent me, I can't remember the model name, but it's a Redivus RT85 handheld. He took the battery off, put a sound card box to the back of it, wired it in direct. The jumper cables from it to the radio all have a toroid on them. So when I power up the Pi that connects to it, I have to provide the Pi. But when I power up the Pi that connects to it, it also powers up the node radio. And it sounds amazing. Mine takes 5 volts, 4 amps, but Grayman got the model up above that. It's pretty much the same setup, but it takes 12 volts in and bucks it down. So it powers the node and the radio. And the beautiful part about it is you just take the handheld and change it to whatever frequency you want, UHF or VHF.
Mr. Freddie, what's that website?
Allscan.info. ALLSCAN.info. Guy's name is David Gleason. I can't remember his call, but he's got a lot. He does radioless nodes. He's got a lot of stuff to offer there, and I haven't found anything that's not any good. He's a genius. TO, temporarily offline, and Hayden at Ham Radio DX, they created the Toads digital interface. It is a sound fob interface that lets you do more than just Allstar. It will you can build it out to be an FT8 interface or RIDI or just about any analog to digital type nodes setups, I should say. And they came out with a daughter board for it so that you can interface it a lot easier. But they're going to be coming out with another daughter board that's got a K-type connector on it so that it'll plug right into those Baofangs and whatever K-type connector walkies that you have so that you can build your own setup. So I've got a few videos on the Toads DI and the daughter board. I got another one on the daughter board coming up I haven't produced yet. Us moving really has slowed me down on YouTube stuff. But yeah, we finally got that done, got it all, and we're still unpacking. Everybody that loves to move, raise your hand.
You know, the packing up and moving is not the bad part for me. It's getting where you're going and unpacking, putting everything where it needs to go.
Dude.
But you know, though, Freddie, though, at least it gives you the opportunity to look at stuff that you haven't touched in 3 to 5 years. That's how I look at it.
That is no joke, man.
And you can make a decision because usually I have what's called the 5-year rule. If I haven't used it in 5 years, it probably means I'm never going to get to it. So I got to be. So let's just make room for more stuff that we're going to accumulate and hopefully get to it. And
Yeah, I did a lot of purging, and then I did a lot of remembering. I'm like, oh crap, I had that. Oh geez, I got
Yeah.
this box.
yeah,
set
why
of
did I buy it? Yeah.
projects? Yeah.
Yep.
And there was a lot of that. Why did I buy this in the first place? And I've gave quite a bit away, friends and neighbors and what have you. But there's a few of them like, oh my gosh, I forgot I had this. I've got to put this back to the front of the line. It's exasperating, but I still have a hard drive, an external hard drive that's connects to my Plex server here at home. It's a media server that I can't find. It's still in one of the many boxes. But yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day, but it's still frustrating.
Yeah,
Almost
I
as
can't remember
frustrating
my,
as knowing that I've got something I need a question on and I can't find the box for it. Damn it.
Well, that's
almost as frustrating as forgetting your password for your Almon.
ugh. Is it Almond 3?
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You know, when
Okay.
Allstar Link 3 got released, they had a default username and password set on Almond 3.
Okay.
And then, then people started hacking other people's Almond 3s because they didn't change the default passwords. So now it's a nice, big, long, encrypted password that just forces you to change it right off the bat before you get to use it. It's not a bad idea.
Freddie, if you know that password by chance, can you throw it in the private chat here on StreamYard?
How long has it
See
been
if-
since you've updated?
It's been a hot minute.
Oh, good. You might be able to chance. Where's the chat at?
On the right-hand side.
Comment private chat. I see it now.
Don't
I
worry,
think
you
I've
can trust.
changed it, but
You can trust the three of us.
Just the three of us.
I don't know about Joe.
Yeah, you got to watch me.
Are you serious, Freddie? That's it.
Totally serious. That's what it was.
Come
It ain't no
on.
more, but that's what it was. But if you've updated in the recent past, it ain't that no more.
No,
All right, I got a question.
it ain't that.
Go right
Joe
ahead.
Brett.
Okay.
Is this hold on. There, me and Big and me.
So, oh well.
Come on. Here we go.
Guess I'll just reload it.
Yep. That's
Is
it.
that what that is?
You found it, Shane.
Yep. Yep.
Is it
So-
flashed
so-
for
so
cat
what-
control or is it
I
flashed?
don't know what it's set to do. It
Brady's
was
got a
sent to me
video.
by somebody.
I don't have a video on it yet.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my
because
autofocus turned off. Sorry.
It all depends on the firmware that's loaded on the AIOC because some
How
of
do
them
you
are,
read it?
it's a TO question.
Very quick.
Ooh.
Very carefully.
Yep.
So this says AIOC. I gotta get my big glasses for this.
Put your glasses on.
It says version 1.0 K1-com. And it says open hardware. I don't know much. But anyway,
Let me see if I can find that. NA6D makes them. NA6D.com. They're about $33 a piece.
this one says open. It's AIOC version 1.0.
It says do
And
not
his
open
is-
until Christmas.
The latest is 1.2.0.
Mine's a 1.0.
Oh, so me and you get the same thing, Joe Brand.
And what does that plug into it? HT? That's
Yep.
what it looked like it did. Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of folks use them with the Quanshangs and UB Baofangs, UB5Rs.
It came with a Baofeng someone sent me because remember way back when we had those the Baofangs that came out that sounded like what's that
Oh yeah,
jazz
Barry
singer? Barry
White.
White.
the Barry White version.
Yeah,
I gave that one to my sister.
It got sent to me with that radio. Because I couldn't find. I ordered 3 different generations of those damn radios, and it ended up none of them was the Barry White one.
You send that. You send that radio.
Sent me an AIO.
You send that radio to a single girl, and she'll be married next month. I'm telling you.
It's like you turn it on. It's like welcome.
Yeah, it was like.
Oh wait.
10:09.
Joe Brett, you got to do that. Make some money.
Dude, I'm telling you, I had to listen twice to make sure it wasn't Joe Brett. Thing thought they'd go change their marketing strategy and put in an enhanced voice report for the menu, and it's like, what is this? It totally blew my mind.
Oh, it's not charged up. Dadgummit.
And I got that one mainly because they misspelled the word Roger in Roger Beat.
Yes. Yeah.
It said Podger Beat.
Really?
It was the pod. Yeah, it was a Podger beep.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm like, yep, I gotta have it now.
That, but I don't know what's in it. It's terrible radio.
Yeah, and the battery wasn't much for capacity.
No, but the airband receive was good on it.
Mm-hmm.
But the actual rate transmit, it was absolutely working.
And those little walkies are bad like that. You get one with airband receive, and either the airband will be really good and the other part won't be, or vice versa. But you can never get one that does both very good. Seems like to me.
Joe Brett figured out how to fix that. You just off tune it by 0.25. If you've got one that's got that pinched, if you've got that pinched audio, you will either up or down 0.25 on the frequency, it fixes it. Yep.
Well, I've got to try that now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because my little Quan Shang, when you tune up or tune down, and the AM side of it sounds fantastic.
Ha.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do that with the Quan Shang, where they add that enhanced HF board mod for HF, but I haven't got to that yet. Quan Shang, gee whiz, you talk about open source.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I'm wondering if the UV5R Mini is going to be the same way.
Well, we'll find out soon.
Flash it for.
Look at Freddie. Freddie got the box.
I was going to actually work on that today, but life got in the way, and I wasn't able to do it yet. So soon, very soon.
Flash it for CW.
See, and that was the other thing. Gee whiz, whose video was it? I think it was Hayden.
Josh's.
It was Josh's video. That was pretty stinking cool.
Mm-hmm.
On the UV5R Mini?
No, I think it was a Quan Shang.
Okay. Oh yeah.
But there's a custom firmware where you can do CW over FM.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And oh my god, the hate.
I was going to say you got a lot of pushback on that.
Well, because he was on 5.2.
Yes. Well, I mean, he was calling technically.
He was.
Yeah, it's a call-in frequency, and you can technically do CW anywhere you want.
You can.
So, I just got a text that said dinner's here. So,
oh,
sweet. What's for supper?
I'm sure. I don't know.
I hope it's microwavable. You ain't going nowhere, son.
We had chicken wings and French fries. So it was all.
Hide and watch. We need to do another burning episode. I got lots of stuff that needs to be hit with a laser.
Yep.
So, Freddie, I got another question.
Sir, yes, sir.
Jake in the chat has been trying to connect to my node, and he's not able to do it.
Oh, this is a very good problem to have right here, because a lot of people have it right at the beginning. So, your IAX port number that you use. Did you use the default port of 4569, or did you change it? Because I say this.
Joe Brett's like, yep.
Before you can get incoming connections, you've got to go to your home router and designate that port forwarded to the local IP address of your Allstar Link node so that you can have incoming connections. When we moved, I had temporary internet through T-Mobile home internet, and that you can't get around that CG net for incoming connections. So that's why I was connected to the hub a lot, the cloud hub, so people could connect to me.
So that's going to be a file I can't edit on through Supermine.
No, you want to go back into your node. It's Allstar Link 3, right?
Okay, so 4569.
Yeah. If the default is 4569, if you go to your home router and forward that port to the local IP address of your node.
Oh, I guess I probably shouldn't put that on the screen.
Well, I went to port forwarding to the ASL device, and it still didn't work.
And you forwarded 4569,
Mm-hmm.
and you did.
Now, I currently done a big no-no, and even I have the Pi now in DMZ, so that it's free balling out here. And it still ain't working.
Wow.
Huh.
When I go to port forwarding tester on the website, it's saying it's closed.
So,
and I've paused my Pi hole.
What is your node number?
44. Say it was. Where's it at? 475500.
475500.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's Ham Radio Crusader.
And I'm connected, so he may be having an issue of some kind. If he's on if he's using mobile broadband for an internet connection for his Allstar Link node, you've got to change your registration type. If it, like AT&T and T-Mobile won't let you do an outbound very well.
Right.
But Verizon seems to be very friendly with it. I don't know what their deal is, or their type, but their connection type is. But I have a video on connecting your Allstar Link node in a mobile environment. You have to change your registration type back to IAX, and it generally will connect to pretty much anything.
That spurs a question.
Jake says he's
Because
on Starlink using Tailscale. So.
Now that could be the issue right there.
So Joe Brett was saying that in your videos that the title of your videos don't necessarily match up to the content that he's looking for. So he's having to watch like 10 of your videos until he gets to the one that actually covers the topic that he's looking for. And we were curious, is that on purpose or is that...
Well, I'm not a marketing genius, as you can tell.
Well, it's worked because I've watched an entire video to realize this is the end, and I must watch part 2 now.
I want to thank you for those watch hours.
Yeah, if you get one video that suddenly spiked to like 7,000 views in a week, that's Joe Brett fast forwarding, rewinding, and trying to figure it out.
I'm actually working on.
Don had a question for you too. Whenever y'all want to pull that up in chat. That new feature where it's highlighted.
Which one? Who was it?
Don. SKT.
Oh, asking about if the ISP blocking it? No.
Nope.
No, he's probably talking about Tailscale.
Nope. Gummit.
That one?
Node
yes.
number is grayed out and won't accept a node number entry. Node number is grayed out. I think I need just a few more details. So let me bring up my Almon 3, see if I can play along here. I don't use Almon 3 as much as I do Supermon, because Supermon has a little more functionality as far as wanting to reboot my node and things like that. Where Almon 3 is new. The technology is much newer, and it's highly visible on a cell phone because it will change its size and
so it scales itself.
It scales itself very fluidly. Yes.
Yeah.
Where Supermon doesn't. You look at it, it looks like you're looking at a web page, and everything's very, very small. So
Don says he's on a PC.
If he's on Almon 3 and the node number is grayed out, that's the part I'm not quite understanding.
Probably needs to log out and log back on again.
It's worth a try. Hey, I'm the rebootinest fool in the world. You'll hear me say it every video.
Well, Don works in technology too, but that's
on Monday nights we learned our Nuggets star command. Seems to do
Don, drop me an email, kd5fmu@gmail.com.
Or hit him up on in the Clubhouse.
The Clubhouse Discord. I'm in there. Just Just
We would
highlight
all
mine.
like to learn because I think we have an Allstar channel in there.
I got to remember to go back to those too. I used to go back and forth between my Discord and Jason's Allstar Link channel, and sometimes on Toad's, and I keep forgetting to hit them all. But in the morning, I'm in bed for like 20 minutes after I wake up trying to.
Ham Radio
Hit on
Tube
me.
says try a Windows update.
Oh, and I tell you what, and Jason can attest to this. You make one mistake, put one character out of place in a config file on Allstar Link, and you can shut the whole thing down.
Oh yeah.
It's that easy. So it's a little tricky sometimes. Some of it's forgiving, but not all of it.
I mean, that's what happens when you're working on Windows 3.1 technology.
Got to remind you of that, doesn't it?
It remembers. I had a dollar sign in there, and it should have been a pound sign.
Uh-huh. Done that. I've got a new script I'm working on, and it's actually live on my GitHub now. Another gentleman's been helping me with it, Jory W5GLE. He's down in Texas. He's down by Houston. I can't remember the name of the town again, but Jason and I were sitting at More Expo griping about the same problem we both have when we're traveling long distances. Generally, we'll like to connect up to Jason's hub, and we'll all kind of shoot the breeze as we're traveling to the next destination, right? And if there's a pause in the conversation and you hit a bad cell phone coverage area, you'll get disconnected. You're still on your Allstar Link node, but you'll lose all your connections. And you don't know it. And then you jump back on like, why isn't anybody talking anymore? So on your phone, if you don't have a big tablet or something next to you, you've got to pull over and pull up Supermon or Allmon and see why you're not connected, or if you're connected or not. So I got a script file that I'm running right now. It will run as a service, and I'm still tweaking it to make sure it all works good, but it checks for an internet connection every 3 minutes. And if it doesn't get one, it plays a file over your node as internet disconnected.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then it'll check every 3 minutes after that. And once it does get an internet connection again, it'll say internet reconnected, and we'll see how it goes. And then it doesn't
Freddie,
repeat that until it loses.
Can we do that in Joe Brett's voice? Everything has to be all voices.
Totally.
All voice,
Totally.
all voice prompts.
Exactly.
I can customize any audio file in there to a human's voice.
There you
And
go,
I
Joe.
totally would do a Joe
You need to
Brett.
send a
You
script
have-
to Joe Brett so he can record all those WAV files for you.
Absolutely.
Not the
You
first
lost the
time.
internet, baby.
Yeah. He is Mr. Cameo right there.
Your
Yeah,
internet
exactly.
is reconnected. I would pay money for that.
Y'all don't fret
Sure, a lot of
none.
people-
The internet's back.
We'll all be dipped.
Oh,
Yes,
you did.
sir.
You done lost
Wow.
your internet.
Sounds like fun.
yeah.
No, we're totally doing this now.
Ah, that would be funny.
I done that one time to like back in the old days when you had the dash mounted GPSs, the Garmin's,
Mhm.
TomToms, and my wife about had a fit.
I'll
mine
be
did Homer
dipped. Y'all
Simpson
done
for a
lost your
Why are you
internet.
talking on that? Oh, this one, dude. I was doing the voice things. So like back when I was still living at home with the parents, like in junior high, the home computer, I learned how I could customize the era sounds of
Yeah.
Windows.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
So I screamed into the mic. It's like, "Oh my god!" Or so I forget what I said. It was ridiculous stuff. Like when an error would come up, and like my mom about flipped backwards in the chair. It was great stuff.
Ham Radio Tube says, Freddie Mac, I'm going to need a private Zoom call when you get that figured out. I need to put that on my portable node that I tether to my phone. I had a couple dropouts on the way to Huntsville.
Yes, sir. I'm
Well,
telling
maybe
you.
y'all should do a live stream on it.
I
Right?
think we're going to do one on Jason's. He's already hit me up about it. I'm just wanting to put it through a few more paces to make sure it's actually working right. But
Yeah.
feel free to go to github.com/KD5FMU, and you'll see it there. And I think it's called Internet Monitor, if I'm not mistaken.
So
I've got
it's
a few there.
It's Intermon. So you have Supermon and Intermon. Sorry. Bad joke. Bad joke.
Hey, we've all got them.
The prettiest GitHub page I think I've ever seen.
I know, right?
I've been
Look at
working
that.
on that sucker now. I'm telling you. Yeah, Internet Monitor ASL3 is the name of it.
AS. Okay, we already talked about that earlier tonight.
It's not American Sign Language. It's Allstar Link.
Right. All right. Another rabbit hole.
But I tell you what, I wrote the initial version of this. I wrote it. ChatGPT wrote it. I wrote the here's what I want from ChatGPT.
Mm-hmm.
And then I cross-checked it with one of the guys at Allstar Link, and he added like one variable. He's like, man, this was really, really close. And he said, this is kind of optional. He said, probably go ahead and work. But Jory, W5GLE, gave me some better mechanics for what it's doing when it's checking that internet connection. That really has improved its operation that I've noticed. But I've got to redo my mobile node Pi because I was doing some other testing on there and I've got a few things out of whack. So I need to do a fresh install to make sure everything's clean. But it's been telling me here lately, you know, when it's connecting and disconnecting. So try to verify that with the hotspot that I'm using, the whole 9 yards. So far, it seems to be pretty flush, but you know, I want to make sure it's all right. And if there aren't anything I need to tweak in there.
I'm just going to say, as a guy that went to college for computer programming and then forgot it all, vibe coding is great. I see no shame in it.
That's right.
I'm not trying to sell it to the boss man or something, right? So.
Well, I'd say there's always something else you can do with Allstar Link. And I try to say this every time. I'm not the guy here to disrespect Echolink because I still have my Echolinks links configured.
Gosh,
but
we actually admitted that Mike was right. I'm sorry. Let Freddie know the update fixed the issue.
There we go. There we go.
updates can be wonderful things.
When in doubt, turn it off, turn it back on again.
Sweet.
All right, boys and girls, I've got to get. Y'all want to shut her down? Y'all gonna keep shooting the breeze?
I kind of need to go in the house whenever. So
Yeah.
I need to go tell Mama good night before she goes to bed.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
anybody got anything y'all want to add before I hit the button for tonight? We're gonna do
See you
this.
next
We're not
Tuesday.
gonna go around the horn. Y'all just speak up. You got something.
Freddie, thank you for
I
coming
do.
on and enlightening us.
Absolutely, that was gonna be
It's
my
my
thing.
pleasure.
Freddie, thank you for the
Freddie, thank
last
you.
minute
Thank you
lesson
so
on
much.
All-Star. We appreciate you hopping in here, man.
Well,
Thank you so
my
much.
We may have to do another purpose.
We need another
built
Freddie
show for
episode.
It's
Yeah.
it's all. Anytime I can do it, I'm your man.
I'll get ready to do the CDM. Maybe we'll.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. That'd be a good time to do that.
Mhm.
I'm actually working on a CDM repeater for a buddy of mine. So
Grouch, I'm not ending early. We're way past that hour and a half mark, son. And you getting what you paid for. It's free.
I got a question for everybody.
Actually, he's a channel member, so he is paid.
Somebody said.
Go ahead,
something.
Izzo.
What-
You said
Izzo.
something.
What you got?
He forgot already.
Look at your list.
No, I don't know if I want to bring it up.
Ah,
I'm just gonna hit the button then.
I'm
I'm
the
gonna
only one
play
allowed
st-
to do that.
I'm gonna play Steve. I don't
There
know.
you
I
go.
don't, I don't know if I should bring it up or not, but
You know,
no. I'll tell you what. When
save
it
it for next
occurs-
week.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, save it for next week.
No, I can't.
I can see
Yeah.
the smoke rolling off his ears. right
Gollies,
now.
man,
It's
he's
so
so
bad.
tied into whatever he's got on his
I
mind.
know, right? It's that tease is just
Yep, he's
tune
been
in
sitting
next week.
Sitting next to Steve
same
too
bat
long
time,
tonight.
same bat channel.
Oh,
Is that what we're
hell,
going?
Freddie
Is that
Mac.
what we're going to do? Izzo? Are you going to hold it till next week?
Yeah.
All right. On behalf of
Bye.
myself and everybody
Bye.
else, thank y'all for joining us tonight. 73 to you. We appreciate you. See you next Tuesday. Bye, everybody.
Hi, longest. You either done talking or you ain't. Make up your mind, Shane.
I'm gonna have a longer list next week.